And we'll just see where this Friday morning takes us. This is break number 3870. If you miss any of this for any reason, you know, life happens. You can't be sitting there watching the break. You get a call, you got to get up, you go to do something. All replays are on YouTube. 238 Cards on YouTube. Live streaming now. When I'm not live streaming, it'll just be a replay. Good luck. The next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And we go get a little ripping in. Now give me this. It's a blaster. We're going to start with the blaster. We're not going to do that. I'll figure out which direction we'll go here. It's multi-year, but it's really centered around that 25 Immaculate. Good luck. Let's see where it goes. Come on, Joe Boo. Give us a good first break, please. I'm not asking for much. Empty box. Hey, look, nothing there. It's empty. Get out my face. Good luck. Jesse Bates III. Brock Bowers base. And a Coupe de Jean on the orange laser. That's it. We don't need any more break. That's the best pack ever. We're done. It was fun, guys. I hope you enjoyed that pack right there. I don't think we need to go any further. We'll put Brock up there too. Why not? You go up there too, Brock. Just for the moment. That's right, David. Michael Dean Perry, Carol Optis, Conklin, and a CD Lamb for them boys. I know Mayberry will take that. It's his boy. I was looking at the free agents for this year. Man, I didn't see much. I'll tell you that. I didn't see a whole bunch of people I was interested in. I saw one person I don't want to re-sign, and his name's Anzalone. Sorry, Anzalone. I've had enough of you. Adam Vinatieri. Lufa. Trey Benson on the patch, and Max Crosby. All cards ship here, Ethan. Now be careful. If you get into other people's breaks, that is not always the case. Somewhere along the way, people started just making it easier on themselves and not sending out the cards. But here we send them, unless we're asked not to, and you probably still get them anyways. We're pretty quick here as far as turnaround. Like if it's unless it's the weekend, the stuff you got into the day before goes out the next day. Josh Allen, Herbert, Jeffrey Simmons, and looky here, I grabbed a good Prism Blaster, didn't I? Michael Penix on the orange laser going to the Falcons. We take those, Fearless. Yep. Considering that's the only 24 Panini in the break. Mr. Dolchich. Dalton Schultz. A Drake May base. And Big Play Slay. Look, I did. I picked a good blaster. I did. Yay, me. Now, if we could just get a nasty silver in this last pack. Julius Peppers. Keith Byers. It's a rookie. Roman Wilson for the Steelers. And Eric Dickerson for the Colts. Yay, Primo. Way to go, dude. I know, Gil. It's insane. It's insane. All right, now where do I go? I think I'm going to open 23, select H2, and then we'll do the 22. But we're going to do 23 H2 first. I haven't done one of these in a minute. There's 4 packs in these. Good morning, Arthur. Empty. Good luck, you guys. Jen, it helps. It helps. Stetson Bennett. Puka on the base. Josh Allen disco for the Bills. Yep, we want that. Sweet level. Justin Jefferson, Devontae Adams, and Mr. Olakun. Yep, we want that. Yes, we do. Trey, you're messing up my flow here, bro. We're gonna put you over here real quick, and we'll put Puka up there too. It's just a base, but hey, it's a Puka. Yeah, Jen, it all depends on the player. It also depends on the product. Josh Allen, Jordan Howden, Bryce Young, base rookie. Jervon Dexter, silver. Nico on the disco for the Texans. We take that, Abby. He must have heard you. And Quentin Johnston. I'll take care of Bryce too. I know they're base, but why not just take care of them now? Maybe you don't have one yet, and now you do. Mozzie Smith, Taysom Hill, Tavius Robinson on the disco for the Ravens. That's the Gibby spot. Xavier Gibson, Xavier Hutchinson, and T. Higgins. One pack left. What's up, McShizzle? I see teams are kind of flying off the board in the next break. I kind of had an idea, but no, Zach, not that I've seen. I checked too. None of the discos have been numbered, so let's see what's in here. Keenan Allen, Deuce Vaughn, Derek Hall, T-Law on the silver, Taysom Hill disco. Not a one of them was numbered that I saw, Zach, which is a little abnormal. But here, I'll double check. Maybe I missed it on one of the discos, but none of them were. That one's not numbered. That one's not numbered. Nope. Nico, were you numbered? Nope, not a singular one. That's odd, Zach. That's different. And T-Law. Thank you, Unbreakable. Let's move on to Prism 22. I'll double check the cards here just to make sure like one didn't stick to something or no. The base is base. The rookies, nope. And then I had two silvers here. Nope. Nope, not a one. Panini with a treat. Panini with a Friday morning treat. All right, let's see what's going on in right chunk. Now, it's been a minute, a real minute since I've opened one of these. They did. I mean, there were some good Nico and Josh. Those aren't bad, but can we get what we're supposed to have, man? Empty box. All right, 22, a blast from the past. Awesome, Dustin. Enjoy. Sit back, relax. We got ripping to do. Gabe Davis, Jerry Jeudy, Maurice Jones-Drew, Dante Culpepper, and Rashawn Slater. Our first disco is some guy. I don't even know who this is. Is he any... Who's that? Tom Brady on the fireworks disco for the Bucks. That is going to Chris. Yes, we want those. AJ, I just stumbled upon it, Louis Sign, Romeo Dobbs on the base, and Jonathan Greenard on the other disco for the Texans. Soul Man, you know how I do. We might even do some more flawless today. I'm feeling like we need to keep on keeping on. Fields, Hopkins, McPherson, Favre, Kirk. This is probably the auto. Good luck. Maybe not. Oh, it is. Nice. For the pack on the disco rookie. That is a spectacular card. Christian Watson. For the pack rookie. Disco auto. Out of Prism. That is spectacular. Who ended up with the pack? Cade. That's a nice hit, bro. That's a nice hit. Troy Anderson, Pacheco rookie, and Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. Out of 15. Whoa, wow, woo, wow. Going to F Dizzle. I think by far that's the Packers' best wide receiver. I don't even think it's close. I don't know, T-Ferb. I don't know. Watson, I don't know. Zeke, Hawkinson, Chase, Lazard, and that might be coming from me because I'm a Lions fan and I feel like he always destroys us. Aaron Donald, Julian Love, Sam Williams, all out Deontay Johnson disco for the Steelers, not numbered, and a Jamal Williams for the Lions. I miss Jamal. He was fun. Yes, they did, Dustin. You can believe it. Grady Jarrett, you don't want to, but you can believe it. Denzel Ward, Jonathan Taylor, Raheem Mostert, Josh Allen, Damian Pierce for the Texans on the emergent. Kenneth Walker III, base rookie, we'll take that too. Jermaine Johnson and David Ojabo out of 79, rookie for the Ravens, and that was the Gibby spot. Take care of Damian here too. Well, this has been an excellent box so far. I mean, this is just halfway. Thank you, Drew. I told you guys, I don't play no games. Devin Singletary, Javonte Williams, Jeremy Chin, Eric Kendricks, Jonathan Greener, Tristan Wirfs, Velas Jones Jr., Josh Pascal, and Melvin Gordon III. Man, he was a good player. For the Broncos, 2 out of 50. Red disco. There he is again. Melvin Gordon III, Kuechly, Moore, Williams, Gannon, Jones, Damian Pierce again. Jamison Williams on the black and white variation disco for the Lions, and CMC for the Niners. Yep, we want that too. Nice box. If we could just get a Purdy, it might be a legend box. Legendary box. Trey Hendricks, J.K. Dobbins, A. Jones, Justin Jefferson, Dante Hall. Looky, Mayberry, you got a deed. Fireworks, Garrett Wilson, rookie for the Jets. Daxton Hill, Eric, Eazy-E, and DeForest Buckner for the Colts out of 79. I forgot how nice these cards are. Look at them. Jonathan, you're just going to have to deal with the fact that you're a Dodgers fan and it's not okay. All right. Don't go. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. All right. It's just not worth it. Everybody else in the league doesn't like it because they don't have anybody. Good morning, Michael. Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. Bateman, Pollard, Osborne, Herbert, Gary, Brilliance, Justin Herbert. That's nice. Tolbert, Lloyd, and Sean Taylor. Ooh, that's sick. Who had the Commanders? ZJ. Jealous of that card. And then we got 2 packs left. That's right. You're going to sign Ellie and Bobby Witt Jr., and then it'll be my turn to say, the Dodgers are, well, they're mean, man. They're meanie McMeanersons. Jordan Poyer, T. Higgins, Youngway Koo, Ramsey, Pittman Jr., Devin McCourty, Fedarian Mathis, Ty Chandler, and Leroy Kelly for the Browns out of 35, 4 out of 35. Kosar, Diggs, Hill, Baselli. What do we got going on here? What do we got going on? All right. Quay Walker for the pack. Disco. Bellinger. Sam Howell. What is it? It's probably an insert, but I just can't tell what it is right now. Prism Break, Disco, Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. That's a pretty card right there, Mr. Bradford. I know you like that. Mr. Bradford's a true Fins fan, through and through. And a Quay Walker rookie. All right, let's move on to Resurgence, and then we'll get into the iMac. Get some of this out of my way real quick. Get my iMac a little bit closer here. All right, Resurgence, what you got for us this morning? Yes, it was, Luca. Yes, it was. Our RPA might be right there, I think, maybe, possibly. It's not in there. Nope, no, I can't tell. These packs are a little, they're not as taut. It doesn't matter. We're going to open all the packs and we're going to see what's in it. Papa Bear. It's Friday. Flutie, Singletary, Aikman. Wow, right off the bat of redemption. Well, let's just see. Jermaine Burton. Edrin Cooper. John Elway. And let's see. Topps Online Redemption Card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Resurgence Rookie Signature of, I'm going to say Terrion Arnold, but Chop Robinson going to my boy, Mr. Bradford. Chop, chop. Yeah, I'm back on the block. We'll take it. Oh, we'll take it. Marino, Breeze, Dawkins, Gore, Johnny Wilson on the refractor, Malachi Corley, Xavier Legette, and Devontae Walker. Arthur, you just scratch that off and redeem it. Bones, you know, there's deeds all over the place. We're not done yet. We're going to see another deed, and then another deed, and then another deed, and then it'll be 10 o'clock, and then we'll see some more deeds. Greasy, Charles, Taylor, Favre, Howie Long on the refractor, Brock Bowers, Latu, and Brendan Baby Jr. Rice. That's right, Savage. You got to keep up. Hey, Jonathan. Nobody cares, man. Just stop. Stop. How about this? Yeah, you probably will. But how many times have you not made it when you had the nastiest team in baseball? Did you ever think about that? Maurice Jones-Drew, Terrell Davis. Anthony Munoz, Marcus Allen on the refractor. Keon Coleman on the auto. Stephen Young. Hicks and Lloyd. I have no room to talk. I'm a Reds fan. We haven't done anything since the middle of the 2000s and all the way back to 1990. But that big red machine probably would beat a lot of teams that have existed ever in the history of ever. I feel pretty good about that. Jim McMahon, Andre Reed, CJ Stroud, Torrey Holt, Ray Lewis out of 149 for the Ravens. Caleb on the refractor for the Bears. We'll take that. Troy Franklin and Tyler Guyton. Schmella! Bro, I think you need to go back to sleep and wake back up again. But hey, you know, go Twins! Joe Mauer's not walking through that door. Gronk, Strahan, McNabb. It's the RPA. I couldn't tell, you guys. I just couldn't tell. Trice, the packs were not as, they were a little bit more flimsy than normal. Oh no. Oh, okay, it's Trey. I thought Jonathan was going. Jonathan was about to probably bust a blood vessel. Trey Benson on the RPA for the Cardinals. We still got an immaculate after this too. Nobody emailing me that on a Friday. Get that out my face. Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Boomer Esiason, Isaiah Davis out of 225 for the Jets. Bang, Mayberry, bang. Luke McCaffrey, Spencer Rattler, and Theo Johnson. Trevor, what's up, bro? Good morning. Joe Thomas. I got a feeling the auto we haven't seen yet is going to be the good one, right? Freeman, Manning, Fouts, Eli. Where you at, Gil? Will Shipley out of 275. Wilson and McMillan. It is Friday indeed. It sure does wish upon a card. It sure does. And the P stands for patch. And the A stands for auto. Brown, Bradshaw, Largent, Donald. This might be it right here. Nope. Cedric Gray on the refractor. Jaden Daniels, base conductors rookie. J.C. Latham and Cam Kinchins. Oh, you're right. No, did I? Oh, yeah, that's right. I hit it. You're right. What's going on, dude? Dude. Well, no, Keon's good. Never mind. I was like, where's our semi-decent? Doug Williams, Eric Dickerson, Anthony Richardson, John Elway, Mike Sandstrel, Lloyd, Malik Washington for the University of Virginia, and Fuaga. No, I couldn't see it anymore. That's why. I couldn't see it anymore. Thanks, Gil. I hit it with Trey Benson. Papa, I think he's still there. Jason Taylor, Archie Manning, Bo Jackson, Joe Green, Edrin Cooper out of 249, Brett Favre, Tavondre Sweat, and Jerzon Newton. I don't know what's that. What's this pumpkin spice latte you speak of? Never heard of it. Roger Staubach, Emmett Smith, Jim Kelly, Jonathan Ogden, Randy Moss on the refractor. Xavier Worthy, gold out of 50 voltaic. That's not bad, F. Dissel. Smith and Murphy. BF, what up, dawg? I don't know what teams are left in the next break, but it's nasty. '24, Wes. 2024. All right. No more games. Immaculate time. Good luck. 5 teams left. Well, I'll do a little bit of a roll call, you guys. And I don't know. Maybe we'll run this one again, and then maybe we'll run that one again. We'll see. We'll see. This has been an excellent break, by the way. I hope it ends out spectacular with this box. Empty. I need to get a new box cutter after today. No, it's still sharp. Immaculate just doesn't want us to open it, that's all. All right. Good luck. Emptiness. We're starting out with, out of 75, last on print, Debo Samuel for the Commanders. We'll take it. That's a big old chunky card right there. That's right, Dustin. Boy, they sure did make a mistake by waiting that long to do that. Those poor guys out there, they were out there all day. Well, that's nice. Jalen Noel out of 15. Joe Boo heard you this morning, Abby. He heard you. It was nice and calm in here when you asked, so he heard it. Yeah, that's extra chunky there. On the Adidas patch. Out of 50, Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. I know he's no longer your boy, but this is going to Mayberry. 13 out of 50, Micah Parsons. Salty, good morning. For the Bucks, oh, hold on. It's Waddle and Godwin. Now, I know that the Bucks are the more expensive team. I'm sorry, Mr. Bradford. You've done okay, though, but this will go to the Bucks. They are the more expensive team. That's how we do it here at 238 Cards. So that goes to the Bucks. Let me grab this Post-it real quick. Nice card, though. Two pretty good players on that patch. Why do I feel like something's chilling? I might be wrong. Deuce McAllister out of 49. That's nice. For the Saints, we shall take it. Kyle Williams, it's got a piece of the helmet. It's got a patch. It's out of 60. And it's actually out of Impeccable. This year's Impeccable. Somehow that got in there. We shall take it. Who got New England this morning? Mario, we kind of needed a piece. We needed something. We'll take it. Nice card. And last card of the break. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What a way to end the break. 2 out of 99. Immaculate RPA, Mr. Chuck. A treat. Thanks, break. You were nasty. All right, give me 1 second, you guys. I will do a recap of all of this. Nice hit. I'm going to do a recap of all of this. Give me 1 second. It looks like we're really, really close to that other break being full. So let's do this. Good way to start the morning. Yeah, Keon was the hit in that box. I mean, I know he's fallen backwards a little bit here as of late, but he was the hit in that box. What a nasty card that Christian Watson is, too. All right, quick recap, and then I'll do a roll call. Slogan machine. All right. There's a lot of Panini dust in that. Garrett Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, Taysom Hill, Sean Taylor, David Ojabo, Travis Kelce was out of 15. Herbie, Jamison Williams on the black and white disco. That's, I mean, it's pretty nasty. That's rare cap. I don't know if I've seen that card until right now. Damian Pierce, Brock Bowers, DeForest Buckner, Nico Collins, Bryce Young, base rookie, Melvin Gordon III, Tavis Robinson, Roman Wilson, Puka Nacua, Tom Brady, Josh Allen, CeeDee Lamb, and Coop DeJean. Christian McCaffrey, Drake May base, Michael Penix Jr., Jalen Waddle, Ray Lewis, Leroy Kelly, Caleb Williams, Chop Robinson, Trey Benson, Xavier Worthy out of 50, Keon Coleman, Kyle Williams out of 60, 75 out of 75, Debo Samuel, Christian Watson, rookie disco auto out of Prism, Deuce McAllister out of 49 for the Saints, Micah Parsons out of 50, dual patch Chris Godwin and Jalen Waddle, that will go to the Bucks. They're the more expensive team. Jalen Noel out of 15 on the Adidas patch. And then last but not least, the Shuckster out of 99. All right, let me get this next break pulled up here, you guys. Nice, Fatty. Good luck. Good luck. And just try to sit back, relax, and have some fun. And whatever happens, happens. If you haven't met him yet, this is Joe Boo. He likes to be flattered. He might even pull you a deed or two if you do it right. Good luck, everybody. I'm taking down the overlay, and we're going to rip. Now, I'm going to get right into this optic because these will be the first ones I've opened. If I pull it downtown immediately, something like... Empty. Good morning, MG. Good luck. Empty. All right. Randy Savage in the house. Randy, I saw the Calvin Johnson. I'm impressed. Aya Manor on the rated rookie. Jameis Winston on the insert. Michael Penix and Mike Williams to start it out. And we'll get more of these as time goes. Cam Ward on the base rookie. Donovan for the Cowboys. We'll take it. Puka and Jim Kelly. Let's put Cam up there. Let's put Cam. Oh, is that all, Gil? Is that all? Is that all? Quinshawn on the base. Woody Marks for the Texans. Adunzi and Eller. Little purple deed here. And then we'll put Quinshawn up there too. I know they're just base, but still. These are the first ones I've opened this year. Yes, it should be out Friday, Gil. Next Friday. We didn't do the first off the line. I think they went off at like $1,500 a box. That's a bit much. Ooh, we got a short print of some kind. Good luck. Derek Carr. Will Johnson for the Cardinals. And on the fire emoji. I'm sorry. Vinny Testaverde on the fire emoji for the Jets. Going to Mr. Bradford. DK. Jerry Jeudy, Silver, Ridley, and Ward. John Harbaugh's worst nightmare. Dante Culpepper. Likely and Lofton. Egbuka base. Shuck on the hidden potential. Brown and Barkley. I haven't seen that card before. Brett, I'm sorry. Like, you hope it's somebody... I guess he's the best player in Jets history to beat when it comes down to it. Who else would it be? Curtis Martin? Keyshawn Johnson? Oh, you're right. Joe Namath. Zach, I don't know why. I thought that was Joe Namath. Jackson Hawes, DJ Giddens, DJ Moore, and Chris Olave. I thought that was Joe for a minute, Zach. That's why. No, it's Joe. It's definitely Joe. Devin Neal, Carson Swessinger, Spears, and Bo Nix. That's right, Josh. Oh, that's right. Chad Pennington. I forgot. He was nasty. Pierce. Luther Burden III for the Bears. They've actually been using him quite a bit. Mixon and Cousins. This guy's been getting used a lot. What's up, Nick? Good morning. For anyone just getting in here, the break pin at the bottom of your screen was the first one we ran today. It's, you know, you're probably right. It's Revis. It's Revis. But it's hard to take a corner as like a cornerback's your best player ever. That's rough. That's rough. Actually, if he wins a Super Bowl, it might end up being Sam Darnold. Quinn Ewers on the silver for the Dolphins we shall take. Terry Bradshaw and George Kittle. Pat Bryant. Christian McCaffrey on the silver. Pacheco and Njigba, so no DT. We did get a fire emoji, though. Vinny Testaverde for about 2 seconds I thought was Broadway Joe, but, you know. Po Body's Nerfic. Let's do Resurgence. All right, that's the RPA. I can see it clear as day. Empty. Do you, Gil? Do you, Gil? Well, hang on. Well, I'll take these packs out of here and we'll go open another box. I'll just dome this hobby myself. All right. Good luck. Lindy, I don't even know what to think anymore. I really don't. Eddie George, Joe Montana, Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, Ricky Pearsall out of 99 on the Voltaic. Not bad. Ania Smith and Byron Murphy. I'm a Lions fan, so you know I'm going to be pulling for the Rams. Because that's my boy. That's my boy. Thomas, Vic, Okoye, Rice, JPJ, Marshall Falk, Tavondre, and Jerzon. Kelsey, I am going to run some baseball today. Be right. Yep, just stick with me. I don't know how much is left in that next break, but yes. The answer is yes. Tom Brady, Peterson, Largent on the refractor. Marshawn Lloyd for the pack on the auto. Lloyd, Polk, and Mitchell. Zach. If you're new here, Primo's never not online. Edrin James, Marshall Falk, Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis. Out of 99, Steve Young, Fuaga, and Malik Washington, University of Virginia. 89 out of 99. We'll put him right there in the back. Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Joshua Carty. Ooh, a nice Bo Nix on the refractor conductors, Troy Franklin and Mr. Guyton. And we're not by no means anywhere near done here. We've still got the Phoenix Premium box and the Spectra. CJ, stop. Stop it. Stop it, it's Friday. That's Tuesday talk. Randy Moss, Kurt Warner, Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Terry Bradshaw on the refractor, Jaden Daniels base, Adisa Isaac, and Braylon Trice. Is it really nice guy? Oh man, I'm going quick. I don't have a overlay person to input the data. Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome, Aaron Donald on the refractor. Xavier Worthy out of 249. Wilson and Gray. Oh, no, Flash. No. Pratt's, you just got to move them when you get the chance. Good morning, Jack. 12 teams left. Oh, okay. I thought it was like 5 or something. Hey, did you know there's 12 teams left in the next break? The only thing I'll say about that is y'all are letting somebody chill. Somebody that's there shouldn't be. Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Boomer Esiason, Joe Thomas, Jared Wiley out of 149, Ricky Williams, Sandstrel, and Kalen Bullock. Well, Gil, we're gonna find out if you were right or not. Freeman, Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts, Eli. What do we got going on here? This is a legend, isn't it? Oh, and it's quite the legend, too. Please tell me you got them. You did. Abby out of 99. What a beautiful card. Sterling Sharp. Very nice. Very, very nice. 2 Packer autos in this box. Yes, Mayberry, we'll be doing some baseball today. Blake Corum, Jonah Ellis, and Michael Hall Jr. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But I want to do some flawless too, Mayberry, so we might do flawless first. I haven't decided yet. Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, Bob Greasy, Sua Matia, Terry Bradshaw, Chop Robinson, and Tyler Newbin. Gil with a Sterling Sharp and a Marshawn Lloyd. That's 2 offensive players. I don't know. Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Levis, Doug Flutie, John Riggins out of 175. John Elway Refractor, Rakestraw, and Bonix base. It might be like Latu or something. I don't know. Sterling Sharp. Is Sterling Sharp going to be the best card in there? Maybe. Maybe. Just maybe. I think it's numbered. Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, Dan Marino, Marvin Harrison Jr., Jonathan Brooks, Brett Favre, and good luck. Well, I had the right team. Adonai Mitchell out of 75 for the Colts. Gil, your nose was off. Hey, hold on 1 minute. I need you to revamp. I need you to cool, like, all right, come back. We still got 2 boxes left and one of them Spectra. Okay. It was close, CJ. It was close. Johnny boy, good morning. Flash, you're right. Empty. It could have been a Theo. All right. Color Blast, perhaps? Color Blast? Genies? Will Howard. Tiffany, okay, all right. Will Howard, we got Pat Bryant, and we got Brock Bowers, Geno Smith, and Keon Coleman. No, I can't do that. Kenneth Grant, Josh Allen on the base contours, Tua, Hollywood Brown, and Bo Nix. Joshua. TJ Sanders. There you go, Gil. That's not bad. Out of 125, Travion Henderson. 25 out of 125. Bronze Pandora. That ain't bad. Oh, that's nice. Pittman, Campbell, and Surtain. Barron, Bo Nix on the Thunderbirds. Fields, Mitchell, and McLaurin. It's gonna be May. Ollie Gordon. Base Pandora, Justin Jefferson, Higgins, Smith, and Kirsch. We'll take that Minnesota. Holla. I'm definitely doing baseball, Mayberry. We're definitely doing it, but I can't tell you exactly when. Cam Miller on the auto for the Raiders. Robinson, Ligette, and Spurrier. What's up, Warren? What up, dog? I don't have the break in there for it, Jonathan. It's not in there anymore. There was a couple of issues with the talk, so it'll either be flawless or the other one that we did. I think you saw it. Jalen Royals. Oh no, Curtis Rourke out of 199. 6 boxes of these were opened on another channel the other night, and not one Curtis Rourke. They were waiting for me. They were waiting for me and Mayberry. Mayberry, you have your own. Look, okay. All right, the collection is growing. The collection is growing. Mayberry said keep it. Look, 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 look. The leader of the pack. Drake May, Njigba, and Garrett. Cam Miller, Xavier Ligette, Stroud, Benson, and Myers. We're going to get a Genies right here in this pack. All right, I was wrong. Matt Golden, Luther Burden on the Paragon, Nick Sirianni, Tyreek Hill, and Ben Roethlisberger. Jarquez Hunter. Ooh, Cam Ward on the Pandora Contours out of 125. Now that's nice. Zach. And it's in good shape, Zach. Sometimes they're very, very off-centered, top to bottom. This one doesn't look bad at all. Doesn't look bad at all. Chris Everett, George Pickens, and Mushin Muhammad. Hi, Jess. Jaden Blue, Colston Loveland Thunderbirds, Shanahan Godwin, and Penix Jr. with 1 pack left, and then we go to Spectra. That's right. I do say that a lot. That's fair. That's a fair assessment. I do say that a lot. It's not going to happen, Jess. Abby hit it. Jordan Watkins, Graham Mertz on the Pandora. Harrison Jr., Thomas, and McConkey. I'm going to have the best Rourke. I'm going to have the best Rourke collection in all the land. And then when he's starting somewhere, you'll all go, I know where all the Rourkes are. I know where every one of them are. All right, here we go. Spectra time. Empty. 4 packs of fun. That's right, Sarah. You never know. You never know. Tiffany quit her job to watch this. All right. Okay. All right, Tiff. We need something nasty then. Mayberry. Ray Davis on the base. Ooh. Sunday Spectacle patch out of 99. Lambjack for the Ravens going to Josh. Take that. Oh, Caden. I don't think there was. Out of 35, Adonai Mitchell, RPA. That's 2 Adonais in 1 break. And Spencer Rattler out of 75. Oh, something's chilling in this box. After that pack, something's chilling. What quarterback is it going to be? Is it going to be Jaden? Is it going to be May? I pull a lot of bows. Is it going to be Bo? Penix? JJ? Something's chilling. Something's chilling. Barkley on the base. We got a die cut back here. I'm just going to look at it because it's a pain to hold the cards. Malik Washington, University of Virginia, going to the Dolphins out of 50. Behind Sayshawn. Andre Johnson, first on print out of 10. And that is beautiful. Epic Legends. Ooh. Going to Big Daddy Snorlax. And behind that, somebody brought him up this morning. Kurt Warner out of 50, the other Kurt Warner, for the Seahawks, going to Shane. Somebody brought him up this morning. I'd say there's at least one quarterback chilling in this right now, Gil. I've been wrong before, though. Andre Johnson. Snorlax. First on print out of 10. DJ Moore out of 50 for the Bears on the disco patch. Brilliance. Trey Benson, rookie aura for the Cardinals out of 125. Tyson Bagent. Man, I hope that's not the quarterback. It might be, though. Out of 50 for the Bears. And Puka Nakua out of 60 for the Rams, going to Hitman. One pack left. It could be, Gil. That might be the quarterback. It is a quarterback. It's not the quarterback, but it is a quarterback. I'm going to ask Joe Boo to be our friend right here. I'm going to sit him right here while I top load these other two. There's only one pack left. Maybe he can just manifest something. It is, Mike. It is. Maybe he can manifest something for us here. Joe Boo, nice hair, bro. Holla at us. All right, here we go. Papa Cat. Well, we start out with a Joe Montana for the Niners. I don't think it's numbered. It's not. Puka was numbered. I just don't remember to what, Hitman. Trey Benson is out of 40. Now, this is a nice card coming up. Going to Flash. It is not Michael Pratt. Bucky Irving on the auto out of 99. And Quentin Johnston for the Chargers out of 30. Looks like it was, Gil. Looks like Tyson Bagent was our QB, which it happens. Now I've only got one other box of Spectra, so after the break that's in there right now fills, we'll run this again because I'm fairly confident it's got to be a better box than this one. I could be wrong, but I'm not. And Joe Montana. Yeah, Donnie kind of does, and so did Trey Benson in this one. But hey, still beautiful cards. I'll give them that. Gil, at least you got one little treat with the Travion. It may not solve all the problems, but that's a nice card. That Travion's a nice card. At least it was in there, is what I'm saying. All right, let's do a recap, and then I'll do a roll call of what's off the board in the next one. Give me 1 second. Sean, it wasn't too bad. Spectre could have been a little bit better. It was okay, but it could have been better. John Riggins, Xavier Worthy, Bo Nix, Ricky Pearsall, Christian McCaffrey, and Travion out of 125. That's not a bad card, Gil. It doesn't solve all our problems, but it's a nice card. Michael Pratt, Luther Burden, Justin Jefferson, Carson Swessinger, Marshawn Lloyd, Vinny Testaverde on the fire emoji, Woody Marks, Cam Ward, Josh Allen, Egbuka, Shuck, and Judkins. Let's get it, Nick. Cam Miller, this is also nice, Cam Ward. Colston Loveland, Pat Bryant for the Broncos, Spencer Rattler, Trey Benson, Saquon, Kurt Warner for the Seahawks, Ray Davis, Quentin Johnston was out of 30, DJ Moore was out of 50, Malik Washington and Lambjack on the Sunday Spectacles out of 99, Adonai Mitchell out of 75, Tyson Badgett auto out of 50, Quinn Ewers, Puka Nacua was out of 60, Sterling Sharp auto out of 99 for the Pack. Adonai Mitchell one more again out of 35. Trey Benson was out of 40. Joe Montana, Bucky Irving auto out of 99. And then the Andre Johnson Epic Legends patch first on print out of 10. That's a nice little Bucky there. I like it. I like it. Okay. All right, this is break number 3872. If you need replays for any reason, YouTube is where it's at. YouTube is where it's at. I just got myself with the Sharpie. I'm trying to get it off now because if you don't get it off right when it happens, here, let me use a little bit of this. The Sharpie got me. It got me. Oh no. All right, I got it up pretty good. Here we go, folks. This is break number 3872. YouTube's where all the replays go. 238 cards on YouTube. Hey, do you want to get a little ripping in? All right, bad. Aries, don't be laughing at me. I know what you're laughing at. I can hear what I said. Good luck, everybody. Empty box. Can you be as good as the first one? Jesse Bates, Dalton Schultz, Marshall Faulk, and Micah Parsons. Hey, I know he's not a Cowboy anymore, but that is going to the Cowboys. Primo, I didn't... Primo, look, you got me... Go change to your right name. Michael Dean Perry, Donald, Jaden Daniels on the base, and Bradley Chubb. Made Prism Hobby is the only thing you can get mangas out of. And I saw some guys arguing the other night like, you can get mangas out of retail. You can get mangas out of retail. No, you cannot. Josh Allen, Trevor Lawrence, T.O., and Marshawn Nealand, another Cowboy. Yeah. Chuck it up. No, these guys were getting into it, man. Jonathan, they were getting into it. They're like, yes, you can. Yes, you can. And I was like, bro, no. They're hard enough to hit out of a hobby. Greg Dulcich, Aaron Jones, Anthony Gould, and Richard Sherman. Julius Peppers, Jalen Hyatt. It's a rookie. Oh, well, I mean, not too bad. Jared Verse, silver for the Rams, going to Drew, and DJ Moore with the beloved Kid Reporter. Harrison Butka. Well, hello there. Pratster. Prankster. Kool-Aid McKinistry. Xavier Legette. And Mr. Laub. So that football break might be the last one of the morning. I may run one more. And then I have to decide. Man, that flawless was good. Now, I've got the other baseball break, don't get me wrong. But man, that flawless was good yesterday. I'll make the decision ultimately, but I'm still pondering on it. All right, select 2023 H2. What's up, Sibs? Empty. Can we get a numbered card this time, maybe? Oh, yeah, Mayberry hit a pretty nice sketch card, Arkham. He wanted to get your opinion on it. Miles Murphy, Mike Mayer. That's a Cowboy if I ever seen one. CeeDee Lamb, and that's going to be numbered out of 49. Very nice. There you go, Arthur. That's nice. Aaron Rodgers, Jackson Smith, base rookie, and Kobe Turner. Jalen Hurts, Anders Carlson, Jamie Robinson, Mr. Bobo, Will McDonald IV out of 49, and BJ. Man, that other H2, how weird is that? That might be the weirdest H2 I've ever opened. James, they tend, like, who's your team, James? Soul Man, tell us how you really feel. Kalijah Cansey, Brian Brees, Tyson Bagent type of Morden apparently, out of 49. Jaden Reed, Jalen Jones, and Mark Andrews. Pats, yeah, they do. They go quick. They do. They go quick. Keaton Mitchell, CeeDee Lamb, Zach Charbonnet, Tommy DeVita, Will Anderson Jr., 2 out of 5. That's nice. Who got the Texans this time? Mario. That's nice. And Jahan Dotson. That's a good card. This guy's been playing lights out too since he got in the league. 2 out of 5. Rookie. That's a deed. That's right. That's a deed. All right, 22 is next. Much better H2. The whole every pack had a numbered card in it, and the other one had none. It's just weird. Empty box. This last Prism H2 we just opened in the previous, that one's going to be hard to top. That was an excellent no huddle. Let's just see. Oh, T-Ferb. And then T-Ferb puts the cherry on top. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. J-Dog, it was a lot. I am Alyssa. Stick around. Good morning. I've got the football break pinned right now. I may do one more football break, and then again, I might not. I might just throw flawless up there. I'm still trying to decide. And good morning. Justin Tucker, Trayvon Diggs, Antonio Gates. We've got Brandon Cooks, Darren Waller. What do we got going on here? I still have some Bowman too, Josh. So yeah, we'll probably run some of both. We may even end with Marvel because we didn't do any yesterday, and I kind of feel bad about that. Justin Fields, disco, not numbered, on the hype for the Bears. Chris Olave, base. Charles Cross and Josh Allen on the disco for the Jags. And Justin Fields was not numbered. I wonder what will end up with him. The Lions need to get him and have him as a backup so we can put him in on plays and he can run the ball. Josh Allen looks different. Christian McCaffrey, Jamal Williams, Mike Ditka, Reggie Wayne. I think our auto's here. Kirk McGirt. Khalil Shakir for the Bills on the rookie disco auto. That's not terrible. Alyssa, we have done it. We just don't have any. And the new one hasn't come out yet. It'll be, I don't know, probably in about a month or so. The Flawless Football will come out. Haskins, Jalen Petrie, and Terrence Marshall Jr. That's a nice hit there. Who had the Bills in this one? Cat. You got it. You got it. Richie Grant, Peoples Jones, Chris Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Allen Robinson, Brilliance, Dalvin Cook, disco for the Vikings, Aiden Hutchinson, base, Brian Cook, base, and Julian Love, disco. Oh, they were. I pulled it out of 15 in that one, in that last one, Josh, of Kelsey in this box. Lewis, Smith, Warner, Carr, Scantling, Barrett, Khalil Shakir, Treylon Burks, and a Joe Mixon out of 5. 5 out of 5 for the Bengals. Not bad. I wonder if he's ever going to... This guy was playing real well for the Texans and got hurt. I wonder if he'll ever be part of the scheme again. Don't believe you. Do it again. Nick Chubb, Calais Campbell, Henderson, Amani... Oh, I forgot how to say his last name already. Ramondre Stevenson, Treylon Burks on the disco, Kayvon Thibodeau, Trey McBride on the base rookie, and Jalen Naylor rookie disco. They've been using a lot of him too. Let's take care of this. Jalen Naylor's like a go-to for the Vikings this year. Micah, Mayfield, Swift, Tomlinson, Holland, Sanders, Ebner, Wan'Dale Robinson on the black and white disco for the Giants. That's kind of sick. Going to MG, and Kyler Murray on the disco for the Cardinals, which we don't know what's going to happen with this gent yet. But nice Wan'Dale here. We'll take that MG. I know Schultz. I'm just wondering, I wonder if he'll ever, I wonder if he'll ever get back to where he was. Butkus, Patterson, Schuster, Harris, Renfro, Stephon Diggs for the Bills on the fireworks disco, Garrett Wilson base, Evan Neal, and Matt Ryan for the Colts out of 50. I follow my Reds fairly well. You don't have a name, so that's weird. You should have a name. Go put a name on there so I can actually converse with whoever you are. He was made. Cooper, Surtain, Komet, Manning. Well, go. I won't remember that, Donovan. Go put Donovan, or put D. Go put something up there. Derwin James, especially if you're going to interact in chats. Pierre Strong Jr. Drake London, rookie disco for the Falcons. and Anquan Bolden for the Cardinals. Well, then you do you, but I may not respond to anything you say. That's what I might do. Donovan. J.J. Watt, Deshaun Watson, Zach Thomas, Travis Kelce, Barry Sanders, Garrett Wilson on the disco, Roger McCreary, Trayvon Walker, and a Tyrion Davis Price for the Niners out of 15. One pack, and then we'll do Resurgence, and we'll end with you think that's funny? You think that's funny, Donovan? Oh. Marlon Humphrey, Dalton Schultz, Bruce Smith, Marcus Allen, Kenny Clark, Danny Dimes, Drake Jackson, Skylar Thompson, and a Robbie Anderson to end it out of 79. All right, Resurgence. What you got? Lissandro, there's no way I can do that. Just leave me on your phone at all times. That's the best way to do it. Don't ever leave. Just stay right in the room. Don't ever leave for any reason. Even if you're at work, just turn the volume down. If your boss comes around and he's like, what are you looking at on your phone? Don't worry about it. Maybe it's Primo. It might be Primo Pratt. Get informed. I don't see the RPA on that side. There it is. All right, it's on the opposite side, which means we may have a retrovision or something in this. Empty box. Come on with it. Come on with it. Allen, Moss, Warner. Oh, we got a Wired. See? I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. Ain't that right, Joe Boo? Good luck. Trey Benson. Drake May base. We take those too. Will Shipley. It's a Green Bay Packer. That much I do know. Arthur. Brett Favre on the Wired. That's one of the better ones I've seen. That's nice. I can't show you how nice that is. Look, I'm trying to hit it with the light so you can see it. That's nice. That's a super short print, Arthur. There's like one of those per case. And a Drake May base. Well, Lissandro, how many, I don't know how many spots are left in the next one. I haven't decided if I'm going to run another football after that or not, you guys. Johnson, McCaffrey, James, Falk, Bryce Young on the refractor, Bo Nix, base conductors, Chris Jenkins, and no! Depending on how you open the box, yes, Schultz. So if you open the box where the label is like going this way, then 95% of the time it's on this left side. Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Joe Montana, Emmett Smith out of 149. Thank you, Soul Man. 15 spots left. What? Y'all saw that first Spectre box, right? John Elway, Xavier Worthy, and Ladd McConkey. This one's got to be good, Jonathan, or better. That one was about as mid as a Spectre box as I've ever seen. Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas. Oh boy. Well, if it isn't Joe Montana going to the world of sports. a deed. That's nice. No, it's not. Stop trying to make it Pratt. You guys better stop it. Y'all are being mean. Dan Marino, Corley, and Tyrese Knight. You want it so bad. You want it so bad. It's like, come on, be Rourke. It's not. It's probably going to be Drake May, so Gil can throw a glass against the wall or something. A super tractor. Vic, Okoye, Rice, Kelsey. They make those now? Jaden Hicks, Marshall Falk, Sennett, and Barton. Brady, Peterson, Bruce, Ward, Ray Lewis on the refractor. Brock Bowers, Gould, and Bullard. John Deere Super Tractor, 101. Richard Dent, Terrell Suggs, Herman Moore, John Randall, Ozzie Newsome on the refractor, Trey Benson out of 15 for the... Trey Benson's been showing up all day long. Out of 15 this time. Caleb Bass and Dallas Turner. We did get a Rourke, J-Ray, we did. Uh-huh. Revis, Harrison, Keekly, Walter Payton, Troy Franklin out of 50. This has been an excellent box for the Broncos. Steve Young on the refractor, Shipley, and Pearsall. No, there's not, Soul Man. Stop it. Carter, Johnson, Owen, Long, Fuaga. Oh, yeah, there's something on that RPA. Anthony Richardson, Quinion Mitchell, and Blake Corum. Fuaga and Joe Montana equals good RPA. I repeat, it will not be a Michael Pratt. It will not be a Michael Pratt. Only close to single digits in that next break, you guys, and that might be my last football today. We might transition into baseball, and then we may even do some Marvel, depending on how quick the morning goes. Bailey, Witten, Hester, Risen, Brett Favre again out of 225. Lad McConkey, Leary, and Morgan. Gil, look away, Gil. Look away. Gil, look away. 11. Turn it up to 11. The Theismann, Woodson, Dorsett, Cribbs, J.C. Latham, Kurt Warner, A.J. Buana, and Keon Coleman. All right, here we go. Ricky Williams, Phil Simms, Fred Bolitnikoff. What is that? I don't think so, Gil. Not this time. Fashanu, Reichert, Drake May bass conductors. It's Luke. It's got to be. Luke McCaffrey out of 99 for the Commanders. They did start using him a little bit more this year. Yeah, Lion Hunter. He was in here talking about the deed he got. He's in here talking about the deed he got. I think Joe Montana took all the powers there in that one. And then there was a Brett Favre wired in it too, so. Oh, it's nice. That's right. Speak it into existence. You might want to ask Joe Boo for some help. All right, it's iMac time. Sean, I'm going to start with Flawless. We'll probably do a case of that, and then maybe I'll probably throw up that the one we've been doing, Sean. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you were in here yesterday, the one we did yesterday. All right, here we go. Stop it, Sean. That's enough, Sean. I'm trying to do a rip here, man. Good luck, everybody. All right, here we go. Hoping and wishing. Good luck, everybody. I need a hero. All right, here we go, folks. Good luck. Immaculate is about to go down. We are, there it is. Ooh, what is that behind it? All right, hang on. CJ Stroud, first on print out of 99 for the Texans. This gentleman is still playing football right now. 1986 Donruss. We've got 2 out of 5 nameplate notability Andre Rison. That is interesting, you guys. I don't know if I've ever seen a card like that. What is that? Is that like the eye off of his jersey or something? It's not game worn. That's just different. That's just different. It's just the eye from his jersey. But it is out of 5, and it is going to Nice Guy. For the Charges, 98 out of 99, Omarion Hampton. We'll take it. Breaking rips, you know how they do. We're not surprised. Salty. Salty. Hey. Hey. Salty. Hey. 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 Breaking rips, I don't know. Best thing you could do is just go to Google or something and type it in. It's iMac 2025. You'll get something comparable. On the Nike swoosh patch, 4 out of 15, Ashton Genty. That's sick. And that's going to Chris. Nice hit, Chris. A deed. Look at this, your boy. Gil likes that one. $17 out of 99. Your boy. Look at this. No way, dude. This one's for the Vikings. Going to ZJZ. Brett Favre. 9 out of 10 auto. 297 straight starts is what it says on the card. Brett Favre out of 99. It's a Brett Favre kind of day, Gil. My nemesis. And the last card of the break is another Viking. Ty Felton for the Vikings out of 89. And that is out of Impeccable. This year's Impeccable. Like, I want to know what they did. What did they do? Hold some cards to the side to put into Immaculate? They were like, yeah, let's print all these out. And then we'll put some Impeccable cards to the side to throw in there. So it makes sense. But it was a good box. That I'm certain of. Old Joe Montana was chilling in this break. Let's do a quick recap. I don't know how many teams are left in that next break, but I'll do a roll call after I'm done doing the recap here. Not bad at all. Not bad at all is what I said. And then I said it again. Thank you, ZJZ. Appreciate you, bro. Arthur, yeah. 9 left. 9 left. That might be the last football break of the day, you guys. Then I'm going to put Flawless Baseball up there. All right. Kyler Murray, Jalen Naylor, Joe Mixon was out of 5 out of 5. Drake May, Will McDonald was out of 49. Nice. Drake London, Disco, Dalvin Cook, Chris Olave, Tyson Bagent's been showing up all morning. Jared Verse, Micah Parsons, and Will Anderson Jr. was also out of 5. That's a sick card right there. That's a keeper. I'd slab that. Xavier Legette, Traylon Burks, CeeDee Lamb out of 49, Jackson Smith base, and Kool-Aid. Oh, do you now? Jaden Daniels, Marshawn, Neeland, CJ Stroud first on print out of 99, Troy Franklin out of 50, Drake May, Trey Benson out of 15, Robbie Anderson, Garrett Wilson, Anquan Bolden, Stephon Diggs, Brett Favre, and Fuaga. Dan Marino, Emmitt Smith, Tyrion Davis-Price out of 15, Matt Ryan out of 50, out of 99, Omarion Hampton, Wan'Dale Robinson, Luke McCaffrey out of 99, Ty Felton, Khalil Shakir rookie disco auto, Hunter Henry out of 99, Brett Favre on the Wired, super short print, Joe Montana auto, Andre Rison 2 out of 5 for the Falcons. Ashton Genty Nike swoosh gloves brand logos is what it says at the top. So I'm going to assume that's a glove. 4 out of 15. And Brett Favre 9 out of 10 auto for the Vikings. And don't worry, he was doing his homework on the school bus when he signed this. I'm taking down it's 238 cards over there. I'm taking the overlay down and we're going to rip. Good luck, everybody. Let me get Spectre down before it falls or something. Before something bad happens. So yeah, that's Flawless Baseball in the shop. It is a serial number break. I'll explain that to you if need be once I'm done ripping. But in its simplest form, I'll kind of just show you right now. So it'll go, the way it'll go is that there's only 25, it can only be out of 25. This isn't a good example, but I just want to show you. So if it said 8 out of 25, it would go to the 8 spot. If it said 9 out of 25, it would go to the 9 spot. If it said 9 out of 9, it would go out of the 9 spot. If it said 10 out of 10, it would go to the 10 spot. That's how it goes, the first number. So that's really what you're selecting there when you buy a spot in that. Good luck. Optic 25 blasters to start it with. Empty. Pretty much. Last number is irrelevant. Well put, Mayberry. The second number is irrelevant. Empty. What's up, Ileana? Mitchell Evans. Cam Ward for the Titans. Derrick Henry and Ladd McConkey. Quinn Ewers. Jason. Rourke. Hey, he's, I should have known. I didn't even think about it. Jordan and Reed. I didn't even think about it. I know, right, Nation? Jason, that's yours, brother. You got a brand new Rourke. Oh, the one spot is down. Uh-oh. Was that you, Mayberry? You want me to sign it for you? Cam Scattaboo. Ooh, that's a little bit better. Genty, James, and Warner. That's right, Jonathan. If he ever does something with his career. Scattaboo. So Mayberry took down the... Well, the heavy lifting's been done in that flawless break. Well, the first one anyway. And we may only want to run it once. I don't know. It all depends on how it goes. If we're sitting there for a bit, we sit there. Maxwell Hairston, Cam Miller, Geno Smith, and Tony Dorsett. Kyle Williams. Oots. Woodson and Brown. That's right, Mayberry. I mean, the product's great. That much I know. I opened 2 of them yesterday. Colston Loveland. Derrick Henry on the silver. CJ Stroud and Aaron Rodgers. I know these are base, but I'm just putting them up there anyways. Hey, there's a Rourke up there. Why not, right? Caleb Johnson. Mike Evans. Harris and Jackson. I don't think anybody knows what either one of those things are, medium. Nobody's ever heard of that. Ever in the history of ever. It's nobody. Just you. Jalen Walker, Luther Burden III, Fields, and Purdy. No, I have no idea what that is. Is that on the BBC or something? I got you, medium. I'll check it out. Jalen Lane, Mitchell Evans, Williams, and Suggs. I thought it was a TV show. It's not a bad thing. RJ Harvey. Oh my goodness gracious. That is not sitting there right now. That's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets. Bro, 4 blasters? Come on, y'all did this to me. The holy grail of Rourke's has just been hit. No, Sibs, he doesn't. Jason, I kind of need this, don't I? I'm going to have to buy this from Jason. I can't have the other ones and not have this one. Quinn Ewers and J.K. Dobbins. Oh, it's mine. Okay. It's been a Rourke type of day, you guys. It's been a Rourke type of day. My goodness. Yes, you would, Mayberry. Yes, you would. Trey Amos, Scattaboo, Gannon, and Komet. I can't believe that card was in there. Are you kidding me? I've opened 4 25 optic blasters this year, and that card showed up. What are y'all doing to me? You guys are messing with the universe. Y'all are messing with the universe. You'll thank us later. JT Sanders, Trey Harris, Andrews, and Charles. J-Wham, well, nowadays we can make that happen, can't we? Wow. No way. No way that just happened. 2 Rourkes and 1 Blaster, and one of them's basically a case hit. All right, Resurgence. We are due. We are due. Get ready. We're due. We're due. Good rookie quarterback. I'm calling it right now. Joe Boo, make it happen. Oh, don't stop. Tiny, don't do that to me. Don't. I've had enough. I can only take so much. There's no RPA there. There it is. And that's what I mean. Typically, the RPA is on this side of the box when you open it up like this. It was on this side. Now, we did hit a wired in the other box, so there's a good chance we might not hit like anything else. But we could. I've done it before. Nation, you're loving every minute of this, aren't you? I know you are. I know you are. Stop it. You're having too much fun, Nation. Stop. Terrell Davis, Munoz, Warner, Johnson, McCaffrey, Spencer Rattler out of 149, Faltanu and Means. Now y'all going to have me at card shows looking for Rourkes. I'll be like, I don't have that Rourke. I need that Rourke. What about that Rourke? I'll walk up to tables. I'll be like, do you got any Curtis Rourkes? James, Falk, Taylor, Bettis, Eric All Jr., Ricky Parasol, Paul, and Fisk. I'm not sure. Here, I'll tell you in 2 seconds. Oh, we got a ways to go. That might be the only flawless we run if that's the case. It's just fine. That's fine. George, Montana, Campbell, Andre Reed. Whoa, out of 50, Luke Kuechly for the Panthers going to Rye. That's nice. I know, Nation. I'd have to ask for him. They'll be like, what? I'll be like, he's my cud. Burton, Cowing, and McCaffrey. Harrison, Kuechly, Peyton, Carter, Rook, Jaden on the refractor, Bullard, and Estime. Not too bad. We'll take that, Jonathan. Take a Jaden refractor. Why not? Check the dollar box. Yeah, there's some in the dollar box. I saw him. I put him in there myself. Keyshawn Johnson, Terrell Owens, Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Jim McMahon, Anthony Richardson, Ray Davis, and Darius Robinson. I want it in my life. Randy Moss, Steve Largent, Aaron Donald, Maurice Jones-Drew, Ben Sinnott out of 225, Michael Irvin, Eichenberg, and Tyke Smith. Buy 1 Rourke, get 5 free. Flutie, Singletary, Aikman, Watt, CJ Stroud. No, what'll happen is they'll be like, it'll be in like Indiana or something. It'll be in the off season, and I'll go to the show, and I'll be like, do you got any Rourkes? And they'll be like, what are you talking about? He's over there signing. He's signing 8x10s for $5 a piece. Wilson and Braswell. Dan Marino, Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, Darius Robinson, again out of 249. Malik Neighbors, Cardi, and JPJ. Good, Sean. I'm glad to hear it. Great. I'll take 20. Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre. What is that? Oh, it's an auto. It's an auto. I was like, what is that? It's a legend of some sort. Good luck. For the Dallas Cowboys, Darren Woodson going to BF. Not bad. Radial marks. Jalen Polk, Suamatia, and Lassiter. Now, I called for a good RPA. but we got 2 good legends. Let's see. You can get 2 good legends and still get a quarterback. Peterson, Bruce, Ward, Levis, Amarius Mims, Emmitt Smith, Jalen Wright, and Isaiah Davis. No, stop. Don't. Barry Sanders, Mike Irvin, Thomas. Already pulled a blue glitter Rourke. We do not need a Pratt. No Pratt. Troy Polamalu out of 275. Steve Young refractor. Nate Wiggins and Sanders. I'm shocked. I'm literally shocked, Aries. Oh, I can't believe it. Good luck, everybody. Christian Okoye, Jerry Rice, Jason Kelsey, Mason Smith, Terrion Arnold, Steve Young. It's behind. It can't be Pratt. It's behind Tom Brady. Spencer Rattler out of 125 on the RPA. It was a quarterback. No, you're not. No, you won't. I would never do that to you guys. I would never. I've never muted anybody longer than 10 seconds. I don't think. Then Primo won't have a chat. All right, Phoenix, and then we'll do the last Spectra. And yes, that is Flawless Baseball pinned at the bottom. That's right, Lexus. Cheyenne's awfully quiet this morning. Cheyenne, are you still out there? Empty box. Look, a little piece of card. Doc, that had to be, you know that was an accident. Luther Burden, TJ Watt, Swift, Burris, and Brown. Tet on the base. Ooh. Drake May Paragon out of 125 for the Pats. There you go. There you go, bro. That's to make up for giving away the glitter Curtis Rourke. Ridley, Chase, and Hill. Borgalis, Bryce Young, Thunderbirds, Eckler, Wilson, and Henry. It is Noni, and good morning. Kyle McCord. Jay Novacek on the base, Pandora, Mayfield, Williams, and Mahomes. We got something thick here. Nick Scourton. Jaden Higgins out of 699 for the Texans, going to Quicksilver. Montgomery, Jackson Smith, and Kelsey. Tesla, Matthew Golden on the Paragon, Williams, Benson, and Brooks. I want a color blast. Can I get one? Benjamin Morrison, Oots, was out of 189. Williams, Hill, and Barkley. There's a Seahawk, bro, but I don't know if that's the one you want. Gunnar Helm, Malik Neighbors, Eckler, Henry, and Green. Mullings, Base Pandora, Brian Robinson, or Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags. Mayfield, Patty, and Andrews. Oh, we got something. We either got an RPA or a patch auto right here. For the Chargers, Trey Harris out of 199 on the Bronze Pandora RPA. Going to Jay. Not bad. David Montgomery, Kelsey, and Fouts. We still got a Spectra over here. Anything can happen in that. I noticed that, B-Wax. I noticed that. Colston Loveland. Terry McLaurin out of 125 for the Commanders. Williams, Brooks, and Bigsby. Oh, T-Ferb, you didn't see? You didn't see? Tell me you didn't see. Even if you did see, say you didn't see. Harrison. Tommy. Williams, Barkley, and McCaffrey. I've opened 425 Optic Blasters today, and this was in one of them. That's right, that's a case hit Rourke. That's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets, folks. Who has the Raiders? Chris does. All right, here we go. Yes, Flawless Baseball is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen. I think it's pinned. Yes, it is. Okay. Spectra, it's going down. Come on, Spectra. Don't have too much fun, you guys. It's not cool to make fun of Rourke. He has feelings too. Empty box. 14 spots left in the Flawless. And it's serial number. I can explain that if anybody wants to know what that is. I can explain it to you when I'm done ripping. Kyler Murray. Is that just a base card? It is. Kyler Murray base card for the Cardinals. We know who that is. Who's that? Tua out of 99 on the patch for the Fins. Upside down here. Brendan Baby Junior Rice out of 70 on the RPA for the Chargers. And Jalen Polk for the Pats out of 75. I've never been more sure that something's chilling in this box right now. I've never been more sure. Let's see how wrong this box can make me. But I'm just telling you, Tua, Brendan Rice, Jalen Polk, and Kyler Murray, yeah, something's chilling. Something's chilling. And I say that more because of the first box we opened today. No, that can't happen, Lexus. If a signed Rourke comes out of this box right now, I'm getting up and I'm leaving and you'll never see me again.
I'll take over.
Don't ever do that to me again. You're trying to get hurt?
I'll take over.
Did you see? Look.
What'd you get?
Look.
Ooh. You know, that's a glitter.
It is. 4 boxes open.
Look at you. You're going to have the biggest Rourke PC in the world.
Wherever he ends up, I'm going to be like, start him.
I scared him.
He did scare me. It's on camera, too. It's on YouTube.
Which was part of my goal. I'm going to go rewind that and clip it out and post it.
It's not fair.
No. Yeah.
What's up?
Nothing.
Oh, what do you got there? Some goodies?
Hope so.
Doc, that's not funny. It's not funny for me to be scared.
I've told Doc I'll message you the clip.
I'll have to watch it myself because I definitely jumped. I can't fake that. It happened. Kayvon Thibodeau on the base. It's a weird box, the way it's set up. Dan Marino out of 75 on the patch. Screamo now's the name. Look at Saul. You guys. Doc. Ooh, 2 out of 8. Some people may not understand how good this guy really was. Simeon Rice on the Spectral Auto for the Cardinals. 2 out of 8. Beautiful. And Aeneas Smith for the Eagles out of 50. Simeon Rice was not fit to be messed with. Not even a little bit. It is a nice auto. You're right. I'm scared. Doc, you're enjoying that too much. Stop it. Cade Stover out of 99. Monumental patch. What is that? Oh, Latu on the rookie aura out of 50. No way, dude. Again, back-to-back boxes. Tyson Bagent out of 50 auto. It's only right, Gil. It's only right. And Mike Evans out of 40. Last pack. It is Gil. This is the pack, though. There's no way. There's just no way. Tyson Bagent? Nah. That ain't how it ends. That's not how it is. There's going to be a Bernie Kosar auto in this last box, or in this last pack. Jawar Jordan for the Texans on the base. Michael Penix, 7 out of 8 patch. That's a little bit better. Going to Chris. That's a little bit better. 7 out of 8 on the monumental patch. For the Niners. Ricky Pearsall, 75 out of 75 RPA. It got a little bit better. The last pack got a little bit better. And Cade Stover for the Texans out of 99. Mr. Tubbsy, give me 1 second. It's serial numbered, so here, I'll just use one of these cards as an example. Hang on. This one's not a good one to do that with. Give me 1 second. I'll explain it to you. And that was the end of the case. We ran through all the spectra. Here's a good one. Michael Penix is 7 out of 8. So, B-Wax, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you, dog. So think of it this way, Mr. Tubbsy. So it's a serial number break. See how this is 7 out of 8? Now, you don't really need to pay attention to the last number. The first number is what you need to pay attention to. So if I pulled this card out of Flawless, this would go to the 7 spot. That's how it works. There's only 25. So that's how it is. So if it was 101, it goes to the 1 spot. If it was 1 out of 25, it goes to the 1 spot, and so on and so on. If it was 2 out of 20, it goes to the 2. If it was 3 out of 20, it goes to the 3. All the way down through all of them. That's how it works. And that's why the lower numbers are more expensive, because if you hit something in that, you're doing all right. 10 total, Mr. Tubbsy. It can be more than that, but it's 10 total. Am I keeping this Rourke too? Or do you want that one? All right. You got it. See, he wants a Rourke. He knows. He knows. Jason, no. Recap. Jawar Jordan, Rourke, Robbie Oots, Spencer Rattler out of 125, Polamalu out of 275, Jaden Higgins, Patch, Frank Gore, Jaden Daniels, Trey Harris, Colston Loveland, Scattaboo, and Ewers, Cam Ward, Darren Woodson on the Radio Marks Auto, Drake May Paragon out of 125. That's actually an excellent card. Quinn Ewers, rookie, Ashton Genty, Cam Scattaboo. Uh-oh. Hang on. I was ready, though. You can say whatever you want, but I was ready. I was ready for whatever was coming through that door. I was ready. Hang on. Hang on. We'll start it over. That's good. That's good. You can't fake stuff like that. All right. Ania Smith, Terry McLaurin, Trey Harris, Jalen Polk, Latu was out of 50, Dan Marino, Tua, Kyler Murray, Tyson Badgett out of 50, Simeon Rice out of 8, Cade Stover out of 99. We've got Mike Evans out of 40, Kayvon Thibodeau, Cade Stover was out of 99. Brendan Rice out of 70, Kuechly out of 50, Ricky Pearsall out of 75, last on print, and Michael Penix, 7 out of 8. I wasn't ready. Look, hey, that's not fair. He busted in here talking too. He was like, I'll take that. I don't even remember what he said, but he was like, I'll take over or something like that. All right. Good luck. Actually, I probably need another pack of these because these are all big cards. They're not small cards, they're big cards. And I have your names beside your numbers right here beside me, so. Cade, you're probably not wrong. The word of the day every day is Rourke at this point. Scalpel. All right. Now I need my Rourkes. Ooh, I've got the perfect. What a great. We'll do the Snowflake Rourke. We'll do the Sparkle Rourke, and we'll do the Honeycomb Rourke to sweat with. You go here, Rourke. And you go here, Rourke. And then you go here, Rourke. All right, we're good. We can't see nothing. Let me get this right here. Good luck. We'll come back to these. We'll come back to these. All right, good luck. Where did my... Oh, he probably got rid of them. I got one other Rourke we can sweat with, I guess. So let's put this down so the bottom card doesn't have to touch the mat. Stoney, I had to watch it after the fact, but yes, I did see that. And historically, we've had pretty good luck against you guys for some reason. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that is, but it is. All right. Good luck. Empty box. And we'll just hide with the other Rourke. Kumar Rocker, 11 out of 20 is our first one. 11 out of 20. And that is, wow, already, huh, girl? She knows a thing or two. Yep, she does. These are chonky. Kumar Rocker to start it out with. And this is the same break that's in the shop now. It's the same break. It's just the other half of the case. For the Buccos duel, 5 out of 5. Pie Trainer. That's cool. Is game worn used material. That's cool. And it is 5 out of 5. That goes to the 5 spot. And that is Cade. Five out of 5. Under Rourke. What is this? Carter Johnson for Miami. 1 of 1. C-ball. Hit ball. That's nasty, Mayberry. Bro, that's sick. C-ball, hit ball, inscribed. That's cool. That's really, really cool. 101. Carter Johnson. $13 out of 20. Oh yeah, they got me on this one. Gerangelo Singinche. I tried. I tried. It's 13 out of 20. And it goes to Antonio. That guy. That baseball guy. Ooh. 11 out of 20. Prince Fielder. That'll be the word of the day. 11 out of 20. Girl, what do you know? You need to let us know. She's popping off. She knows. She knows something. This ain't her first rodeo. Nice hit. Whoa, big patch. 2 out of 20, Colt Emerson. Alyssa, it's working. That's a nice hit. Colt Emerson for 2 out of 20, Seattle. And 2 is Pizzuto. So right now, I don't think there's been a 3 yet. So this is moved to Jason. Jason, if you don't get a hit in this, you get the briefcase if you want it. Oh, this is nice. 5 out of 5, Kevin McGonigal. Are you kidding me? There might be a... This guy's nasty, by the way. Kevin McGonigal, 5 out of 5. This is a big card. All right, there's those. Now let's see what's going on with the encased cards. Rourke, you served your purpose there, bro. Thank you. But we've got some other Rourkes to look at now. Nice hit. All right, let's start on the right. I feel like the good cards are always, the best cards always on the left. All right, behind the Rourke honeycomb. Kyle Teal, 24 out of 25 for Chicago. I think that's the White Sox, I would think. 24 spot is Mr. Lowe. Bro, you don't miss much either. I got to be honest. Kyle Teal. And the diamond is guaranteed. Ballin'. Oh, you're right, Stoney. You're right. I knew something was going down there. Here, this isn't going to stand very well. So I'm just going to sit it right here to the right. It's fine where it's at. What's going on in the middle here? Behind the Rourke glitter. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mayberry, I hope you're going insane right now. I hope you're like jumping up and down and like you flipped your table over. And first on print out of 10, Nick Kurtz. Ruby, Diamond, and Sapphire are guaranteed, Mayberry. Oh, my Lanta. Nice hit, bro. Oh, no, Mayberry, I can't keep that card. What do you mean? Congrats, bro. And our last one. Behind the Rourke Snowflake. 13 out of 15. Maggie Cabrera. And 13 spot is Antonio. Wow, that was an excellent box.
I'm a buyer of that.
Yes, yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Miguel Cabrera. Oh, wow. Yeah.
So that's Antonio. You hear that, Antonio?
That's sick, Antonio.
Mister's a buyer. What a box. What a box. My goodness. Thanks, Rourke. And there was no 3. There was no 3. So, Jason, this will go to you, okay? You get the briefcase. You got it, Mayberry. Your gut told you the right thing today. You get the case, Tiny. You get the case. All right. Recap of this absolute nasty break. Same exact break is up there now, and it's the rest of the case. Really nice guy. Durangelo, 13 out of 20. Colt Emerson, 2 out of 20. Prince Fielder was 11 out of 20. 5 out of 5. Kevin McGonigal. Mister might want that. Pie Trainer, 5 out of 5. Kumar Rocker, 11 out of 20. Carter Johnson, 1 of 1. And it says see ball, hit ball, inscribed. Nick Kurtz, first on print out of 10. Red, white, and blue. Kyle Teal out of 25. Wahoo Wah. And Maggie, 13 out of 15. Wow. For it, YouTube is the place for the replays, okay? 238 cards. Now, we're going to get into this other box of Flawless. Marvel has just been pinned at the bottom of your screen. And we're going to see what we can find. Good luck. There's no way. There's no way, Cujo. There's 2 spots off the board. All right. Rourke. Rourke. And Rourke. It's baseball, TL. Did it really, Cujo? No, it's got plenty of spots left. A ton of spots left. All right, good luck. I'm gonna get this box right here. Make sure we can't see anything. Perfect. We're gonna put you to the side for the minute. All right. And here it is, right here. And where's my other Rourke? There's my other Rourke that I need. Looks like I've got another fun name to try to pronounce here. Empty. Tomoyuki Sugano. 4 out of 10 is our first card. That is Ian. And that's a Oriole if I've ever seen one. Oh boy. Paul Skeens, 4 out of 10, back-to-back for the 4 spot. Ian. You doing all right, bro? You doing all right? $18 out of 25. Griff O'Farrell. Griff O'Farrell, 18 out of 25. He is for Baltimore. And 18 is Cool Side of the Pillow. Look at the smiley face up there. See it? I know, Bearded. That's what I was looking at. What do we got? What do we got here now? Hold up. First on print out of 15, Augustin Ramirez, Miami. You got at least got something with the 1 spot, my friend. First on print out of 15, Augustin Ramirez. Sorry, couldn't see it. 9 out of 20, Seaver King for the Nationals. 9 spot is Cool Side of the Pillow. Not bad. Four spot again, Ethan Salas for the Padres. 4 spot is tearing it up. 4 spots tearing it up. And look at this. 5 out of 25, Pedro Martinez. Now that's nice. Jimmy. What's up, Erica? Good morning. Pedro out of 25. That's nice. Absolutely one of the best to ever do it. So as it stands right now, have we gotten a 2 or a 3 so far? We have not. So Visa Vizart. If there isn't an encased card back here with your numbers on it, you will get the briefcase. Just so you know, you will get the briefcase. So we've had 3 out of 4s. We had a 1, a 5, an 18, and a 9. Good luck. Behind Rourke is a name we want to see. First on print out of 15, USA Basketball, Bobby Witt Jr. And that sapphire is guaranteed. USA Baseball, Bobby Witt Jr. What does it say at the top? 18U national team. Leave me alone, Chill Will. Look, Bert, you guys can't wait. You guys are like, here's my time to shine. Here's my calling. Finally, he said something that I can respond to. Check me out, chat. It's me, the guy who realized he said the wrong sport. Oh. Next card up. Oh, I know. Behind Rourke. Braylon Payne, 18 out of 25. That diamond is guaranteed. Milwaukee. And 18 is Trevin. You thought it was Rourke. It was Rourke. And our last one. Good luck. What is that? 10 out of 20. I was like, what? 10 out of 20. Ooh. Patrick. No time like the last card, bro. 10 out of 20. Paul Skeens, USA Baseball. And that's a deed. Confirm that's a deed. $18 is... It is Cool Side. Yes, it is. My bad. That's my fault. 19 was Trevin. That's you, Cool Side. You're good. Paul Skeens, 10 out of 20. Paul Dunn. Yeah, that's right. And then I got to... Vizart, are you in here? Vizart Inc. This goes to you, but we'll have to find something. I'll find something to put in there for you, bro. That's a tough one. That's a tough pill to swallow there. You don't want the briefcase? You sure? Then it would go to, there was a 4, there was a 5. Trevin. Trevin, are you in here? It goes to Trevin. It goes to the next highest spot. Vizart, that's just how we do it. Like, you don't have to take the case. It's not like, you must take this flawless case. You have no options. No, it's just how we do it. It would go to the next one, and you know what I mean? Okay, Viz. You got it. All right, recap. Marvel's pin. Marvel is pin. Ethan Salas, 4 out of 25. Augustin Ramirez, first on print out of 15. Pedro Martinez, 5 out of 25. Seaver King is 9 out of 20. Tomoyuki Sugano, 4 out of 10. Paul Skeens patch, 4 out of 10. Griff O'Farrell, 18 out of 25. Paul Skeens, 10 out of 20 auto. We had Braylon Payne, 18 out of 25. And Bobby Witt Jr., first on print out of 15. Now, don't you fall, Hobbies. Don't you do it. All right. All right, we got a little Marvel rip in between baseball here. All right, here we go. And I need to get one thing here. Is the baseball break pinned? I can't see it on my screen. It keeps freezing. Oh, there. Okay. It looks like it is. Thank you, Cheyenne. All right, here we go. We've been using Fanatics here recently, Salty Dog. We've been using Fanatics here recently, and they're not bad. They're not bad. Okay. Are y'all ready? Are you ready? Okay. Fantastic Four, dude. You took Fantastic Four. And for anybody interested, I went ahead and put that baseball break in there, you guys. It's the same one as yesterday. Bowman draft picks, 2 Breakers Delights, Topps Chrome update, and a Cosmic. And I gotta tell you what, something's in Cosmic. There's no way. It's Marvel time. Empty box. And all cards ship, you guys. All cards ship. Eric Killmonger, Taskmaster, Odin, Katie Chin, Daredevil, Winwoo out of 99 for Shang-Chi, Janet Van Dyne, and The Void. Cleveland rocks, Cleveland rocks, Cleveland rocks, Cleveland rocks, yeah. Oh, you said Cleveland and Rockies, my bad. I feel like the Rockies show up a lot, but the correct answer is probably Cleveland. Jack Russell, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Red Skull, Fastos, the Ancient One out of 150 for Doctor Strange, Ultron, and Pagan. Or Pagan. Or Pecan. Or Pagan Pecan. Darcy Lewis, Razor Fist, Justin Hammer. We've got one of those Marvel Gods. That's sick. I haven't seen that one. For She-Hulk. That's the first time I've seen this one. Who got She-Hulk in this? Mr. Nice Guy. That's cool. That's cool. I need to watch that. Grandmaster, Lady Sif, Ego, and the Red Hulk. Ravonna Renslayer, Eric Saban, Jane Foster, Thunderbolts insert, Captain America insert, Yellow Jacket, Queen Ramonda, and Ava Star Ghost. I'm not Scott. King T'Chaka, Lila, Valkyrie. We got a sketch card. Took me a whole half a box. Silver Surfer. Talos. Laufey. Good luck. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, I'm going to assume that's who I think that is. Wolverine, just chilling, and I don't know who that is, but there's your auto, or there's your artist. That's like a little throwback Wolverine right there. I would think so, Drew. Wolverine sketch card. Whoops. I like you. A D. Hey, look, a D. Laufey, Circe, Zemo, Jennifer Kale on the auto. What kind of box is this? Agatha all along. That is Sips. What kind of box is this? Well, thank you, Nation. The artist name translates to Jason. Captain America insert. Circe, Brock Rumlow, and Ellen Brandt. Agatha Harkness, Grandmaster, Daredevil, M'Baku. Wow, what kind of box is this? Are you kidding me? All right, hang on. Bucky Barnes, Thor, and Mobius for Loki. And that is out of 99. This is all out of one box. All that's out of one box. Korg, Daniel Blake, Maggie Lang, Mephisto, Daredevil, insert. Aldrich Killian out of 199 for Iron Man. Kyle, you know how I roll. Iron Patriot and America Chavez. We still got 4 boxes to open in this break. Meek, Kingpin, Groot, Cosmo, Daredevil, Zemo, Dane Whitman, and Thor. Oh, really, Jonathan? So it's one or the other, huh? War Machine, Alice Wu Glover, Eric Selvig, Thunderbolts, Captain America, Recorder Thiel out of 99 for Guardians, Shang-Chi, and the Ironmonger. Well, that's kind of insane. Baseball is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It is the same break we've been doing the last 2 days. It does have Bowman in it. It has 2 Breakers Delights. That was weird. Okay. Empty. Arkham, Arkham, are you in here? Are you in the room? Did you use B's there? I know he gets busy sometimes. What is the Can you see what's going on with this guy? What I was going to ask is, have you seen others of him? Because I know you've been looking. Mephisto, Wendy Lawson, Herbie, Winter Soldier, Jack Russell. From one Rourke to another. Out of 75, 8 out of 75, it's Rourke. Iron Man style. Okay, I don't... I'm just trying to think if I've seen that name before is what I was thinking, Arkham, and I don't know if I've seen it before. Nova Prime and Recorder Bim. Sylvie. Hope Van Dyne, Prince Yan, the Ancient One. Daredevil insert out of 80. Lee for Shang-Chi. Yandu Udanta and MODOK. Have they, Carla? Hey, bub. Watch it, bub. Oh, maybe Rourke does have a sign. Do you think... Oh, man. I think his hands are probably a little too shaky to do a sketch card. Don't you, Arkham? Falcon, Hela, Frank Castle, Invisible Woman, Captain America, Baron Strucker on the Refractor, Petro and Ulysses. Okay. Cole Obsidian, Red Guardian, Jimmy Woo, Mr. Fantastic, Thanos. Maggie Lang out of 49 for Ant-Man, John Walker, and Jan Rog. Thank you, Carla. I was just trying to remember if I'd ever seen that name before. That's why I asked Arkham, because he's usually looking, seeing what's out there, seeing what's been hit or what's been posted. Galactus, Doctor Strange, Billy Maximoff, Agent 13, Katie Chin, Monica Rambeau, Ironheart, and Miss Marvel. Okay. Peggy Carter, Druig, Nick Fury, Dreykov, Dr. Jensen, Atuma on the Refractor, Peter Parker, and Death. The Leader, Korg, Daniel Blake, Maggie Lang, Insert, Isaiah Bradley, Captain Marvel, and the Human Torch. Elsa Bloodstone, Maria Hill, Khonshu, Sentry, Captain America Insert, Ying Nan, Caecilius, and Isaiah Bradley. Dr. Zola, Gilgamesh, Frigga, Ying Nan, Happy Hogan, Caecilius Refractor, Black Panther, Vanessa Fisk. Carly, Yellow Jacket, Echo, Baby Groot, Daredevil Insert, Invisible Woman out of 150 for the Fantastic Four. There you go, dude. Ebony Maw and Congressman Gary. We still got 3 boxes to open here. Has anybody, I got a question for you guys. Has anybody ever paid attention to if this is like Disney, where the numbered cards show up based off of, like for the case? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Has anybody Is there anything there? Like, are all the numbered cards in the entire case the Human Torch or Invisible? Okay. Okay. Frank Castle, Cull Obsidian, Red Guardian, Jimmy Woo, Erishim for the Eternals on the insert. And who got the Eternals in this? Dennis. Captain America insert, Dr. Jane Foster, and Lee. So there's no like. Not that it matters anyways, but Namor, Vision, OB, Dr. Christine Palmer, Daredevil insert, Billy Maximoff out of 75 for Agatha, the High Evolutionary, and the Wasp. Jason Montoya is the sketch artist's full name. Thank you, House Nero. Jason, if you ever stumble upon this for any reason, you did pretty good there, Jason. Mr. Montoya. A little old school action there. Was it? This one? No, it's not. Probably tomorrow, Jasper. Captain America. Captain America. Hang on. Did I miss it? Hang on. Yes, it sure was. Thank you. Out of 50, Isaiah Bradley goes back to jail. You could barely tell. It didn't look any different. Thank you, Detective. Jennifer Kale, Mantis, Sidewinder, Nakia, Captain America insert, Grandmaster Refractor, Mel, and Okoye. Appreciate you. Great detective work on that one. Foggy Nelson, Proxima Midnight Sentry, Bill Foster Jr., Why Are You Backwards? Congressman Gary on the Etch, Maya Lopez, Yelena, and Wong. Invisible Woman. Wanda Maximoff, Recorder Theo, Nebula, M'Baku, Daredevil, Captain America, and Spider-Man. Xialing, Black Widow, B-15, Falcon, Mr. Fantastic, Agatha Harkness, Mobius, and Gamora. Prince Yan, the Ancient One, Joaquin Torres, Hela, Captain America insert, Bob on the Refractor, Rourke, and Melina. Anika, the Mandarin, Clea, Thunderbolt, Captain America insert, the Leader out of 80 for Captain America, Death, and Petro Maximoff. Hulk, Erishim, Peggy Carter, Druig, Nick Fury, M'Baku, Gravik, and John Walker. Benjamin, so one of them's right there, that sketch card right there. Dreykov, Jensen, but we're one of ones, autos, those are kind of what you're looking for. Sylvie, Hope Van Dyne, Daredevil out of 25, 21 out of 25. Talos for Captain Marvel, Jan Rog and The Thing. There you go, Dylan. And yes, it is baseball pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's not a mirage. It's actually there. It really is. It's there. You don't have to take a double take. It actually exists. All right, this is the last regular hobby. And then we've got a Breaker's Delight to do. JT, I might have an answer. I might have an answer. Baseball. Empty. Korg. Daniel Blake, Maggie Lang, Mephisto, Wendy Lawson, John Walker out of 49 for Thunderbolts, Loki, and Ajax. JT, no. I mean, you can. Seems like an awful lot of work to do it that way. I mean, actually, I take that back. It depends on how many cards you have. Doctor Strange, Billy Maximoff, Agent 13, Thunderbolts, Captain America, Lila out of 199 for Agatha, Malekith, and She-Hulk. J-Ray has 7 cards, and they're all from 2021 Select. Elsa Bloodstone, Maria Hill, Koneshu, Dr. Zola, Gilgamesh, Kingpin on the Refractor, Dr. Abraham and Makari. Frigga, Yingnan, Happy Hogan, Carly, Vanessa Fisk, Baby Groot, Heimdall, and Winwoo. Enough trolling, back to work. With your 7 select cards. Yellow Jacket. Maya Lopez, Baby Groot, The Leader, Captain America insert, Groot on the Refractor, Pepper Potts, and Classic Loki. This is going to be an interesting side of the box right here. Herbie, Winter Soldier, Jack Russell. I knew something was chilling. That's She-Hulk, by the way. Nice guy. I'm going to be careful here. And I'm going to call, her name is Tanya. That's it. Titania. Meek, Cosmo, Howard Stark, and Sprite. That's what I went with. I went safe. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but hey, look, stop. Y'all are gonna mess me up. Stop. Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, Red Skull, Thunderbolts insert, Captain America insert, Dr. Zola out of 99 for Captain America, Dr. Hansen, and Miss Marvel again. I got you, Robert. I'm just gonna be careful. I'm just being careful. I will not, Lissandro. I will not, because it already looks like it sounds. Even the picture. Mr. Fantastic, Thanos, Galactus, Invisible Woman, Bob, Meek, Phil Coulson, and Cassie Lang. Fastos. Darcy Lewis, Razor Fist, Justin Hammer, Ravonna Renslayer. We got War Machine on the Refractor. Drax and Atuma. Eric Saban. Y'all need to leave me alone. Jane Foster, King T'Chaka. Lila, Daredevil insert. Petro Maximoff out of 199 for WandaVision. Baron Strucker, and Monica Rambeau. Now, we've got the Breaker's Delight. Lissandro, they talked me into it. They talked me into it. Enough people in here talked me into it. I said, well, I just thought we'll probably end up having to sit for a minute or two with the baseball, but I'll be there. All right, let's get these to the side here real quick. I'm trying to make a little bit of room. We got one more box to go here. And it's a Breaker's Delight. Good luck. Whoa. Or, I don't know. It's been a while since I opened one of these, but that seems awful thick. Empty box. Oh, it's got 25 cards in it. That's about right. So it starts out with base. We'll just go through all of them. What do we got in the middle here, though? Looks like we don't have a numbered auto. Maybe an out of 25 is what I'm seeing. Good luck, Mr. Tubbsy. And everybody that might not have gotten something yet, good luck. Maggie Lang, Mephisto, Dr. Wendy, Lawson, Herbie, Winter Soldier, Star-Lord, Ironheart, Hank Pym and Emperor Drogue, Carl Mordo, Ruth Bat. There's one of these in every case. The New Avengers insert that's like got the silver wave on it. Out of 199, Kate Bishop for Hawkeye. Bucky Barnes out of 25. I'm not sure which one that one's for. Captain America. I figured it was, but Jack Duquesne. Jack Duquesne for Hawkeye. Peggy Carter, Druig, Nick Fury, Loki, Ajax, Groot, Cosmo, War Machine, Alice Wu Glover, and Iron Man. Okay. Okay. Scott is Jack Duquesne, and he looks a little mischievous here on this picture here. He's mischievous. I don't trust him. I've never even seen this. I haven't seen any of that, but I don't trust this guy. Bucky. Also, I will say this as well. If we run that break tomorrow, yes, that first box was spectacular. There's something still chilling in that case. There's something still chilling in that case. There ain't no way. There just ain't no way. It's not possible. So whatever they did there, they were like, here, the first box in the case will just have all this great stuff in it. Something's in there. Nice invisible tarot card. It's John Cena. The New Avengers. Kate Bishop, Bucky Barnes out of 25. Dr. Zola, Aldrich Killian, Winwoo, the Ancient One, Recorder Thiel. Talos out of 25. Lila, the Leader. Congressman Gary out of 50. Captain America insert. Maggie Lang. John Walker. Billy Maximoff. Petro Maximoff. Invisible Woman out of 150. Lee out of 80. Rourke out of 75. Erishim, short print. Mobius out of 99 for Loki. Jack Duquesne for Hawkeye. Jennifer Kale for Agatha All Along. Titania for She-Hulk. Marvel Gods. Kevin and the Wolverine sketch. Okay. Time. No, there is no overlay for this, but we're going to get our rip on. Good luck. And we're going to start with one of these, and we're going to end with one of these. Appreciate you, Emporium. What is it? Is it Max? Is it Max Head Drone? Bowman. Draft. Good luck. Richard, I haven't pulled an auto yet though. Empty box, but I have. He's showed up in these more than a couple of times. Tate, good luck, you guys. Kaysen Cunningham, Jack Gurovich for the Cardinals out of. Oh, it's not numbered. My bad. He's a third-round pick for the Cardinals. Connor Essenberg out of 250. Fifth-round pick for the Braves. Out of 99, Easton Carmichael for the Pirates. Third-round pick. Brady Abel for the Brew Crew. Leo DeVries out of 99 for the A's. Gray out of 250 for the Rays. Fouch for the Red Sox out of 150. And Kyle Lotus for the White Sox. Chill. It's going to be all right, Jonathan. Come on, man. Hey, you need to shake that off. You know what happens when you have the mentality like that. You won't hit anything. You won't hit anything. You have it's all about look, I've been doing this for a long time. That don't work. Even sometimes when it does work, when you're like, come on, man, and you're like, so you want somebody to show up, and every once in a while it works. It's like, oh, he showed up. It only happens once. But if you believe, if you know in your heart to be true that a deed is on its way, that's when it happens. Easton, Essenberg. And I'll give Bowman credit where credit's due. Their cards look great. Jack Gurovich. And Brady for the Brew Crew. All I need is a miracle. All I need is a miracle. Good luck. I'm a believer. You guys think I don't get into breaks and get annihilated? It happens. It happens. And then all of a sudden, it doesn't. Empty. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Augustin Ramirez. For the Giants, Christian Koss out of 50 auto. For the Giants, IP with the last team magic. Holla. And Moises Ballesteros for the Cubs. Tyler McGill. For the Marlins, Eric Wagaman out of 99. Corbin Carroll, Christian Campbell. B-Wax, let me ask you something. Have you been in here the whole time, or did you just come back and say not one Brown? Braxton Fulford. Not that it matters either way, I'm just curious. Rafaela. Cole Henry on the refractor and Osuna. Okay. Jose Trevino. Jake Berger, Kyle Tucker, and Chase Dolander. Jackson Jobe, Ryan Rollison, Clayton Kershaw, All-Star Game, and John Rave. I don't know, B-Wax. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like cricket. Christian Koss, Will Smith, Cam Smith for the Astros, and Justin Steele. I got you, B. I got you. Rylan Thomas, Girachuk, Luis May for the Reds, and that's numbered out of 299, and Caleb Durbin. What up, Lissandro? Numbered red. Holla. Look, dance a jig. Dance a jig. Tiny. Go ahead and dance a jig. What up? Luis May, Taylor Rogers, Jack Dreyer for the Dodgers, and Carlos Santana. You want to see a Guardian, yeah? Tom Sagassi, Tommy Pham, Austin Riley, Zebby Matthews. Good box, good box. Cade Stroud, Roki on the base, Mackenzie Gore, and Nick Pavetta. Oh, you already know Cosmic's the box. Watch. Jace Jung, Ben Williamson for the Mariners, Vladdy for the Blue Jays on the Night Terror, and Amador. It's Vladdy. Marcelo Mayer, Thomas Harrington, ooh, a little James Wood action, holla, and Clay Holmes. Yep, we want that. Yep, we want that. Munoz, Vivas, Bednard, and Madroth. Caratini, Yoho, Refractor, Nick Kurtz, and Max Kepler. We definitely want that too. Going to strike. Aranda, Byron Buxton, Drake Baldwin on the Fortune 15, and Tim Tawa. Look at all these deeds showing up. Drake Baldwin, Nick Kurtz, James Wood. Just deed after deed after deed after deed. Lyle, Escara, Iglesias, Quiero, Hill, Robert Hassel for the Nationals, Kyle Tucker, and David Morgan. Lugo, Rosario, Mason Miller, and Kumar Rocker. Yo, what up, Laser Beam? 78. Garrett McDaniels, Duran, Hayden Birdsong for the Giants, and Mick Abel. Schultz, Junior Caminero, Hyesung Kim, Fortune 15, and Michael McGreevy. All right. Cosmic time. Cosmic time. So many rookies in that set, in that update. And it's always that way, but there is a ton of rookies in that. Uh-oh, Laser Beam, get after it. Empty. Gore, Madroth, Strider, and Julio Rodriguez. Abel, Simpson, Cam Smith on the Interstellar, and Max Scherzer. I'll take that, Jonathan. It's nothing crazy, but we'll take it. Johnson's going to be like, keep it. I don't want it. Cal Raleigh, Cody Bellinger. Out of 150, Jose Altuve for the Astros, and Vladdy. Strozzer's starting to show up. Christian Walker, Francisco Lindor, Jackson Churio for the Brew Crew, and Alan Roden. There you go, Brew Crew. It's a little deed. Kyle Manzardo, Trout, York, and Diaz. Harper. Nucleus, Austin Wells for the Yanks. Trout on the launched into orbit for the Angels, and Adley Rushman. Hernandez, Arenado, Wyatt Langford, and Kumar Rocker. Matt Shaw, Vientos, Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners out of 75, 67 out of 75 light speed, and Corbin Carroll. And the Mariners are ZJZ. Little Julio action. Dalton Rushing. Vivas. Vladdy on the Interstellar, and James Wood. Take a Vladdy. Oh, we'll take a Vladdy. Abreu, Swanson, Cal Raleigh out of 199 for the Mariners, and Andrew McCutchen. Little Cal Raleigh action. Mariners eating a little bit now. Lissandro, it's because you talk so much smack about the Reds. You thought things would work out for you? Shota, Drew Thorpe, Job, and Hassel. There's a pack on my shoulder. And my portal's opening up for when I'm done. So I can walk through the portal when I'm done. Drew Thorpe, Kettle Marte. Ooh, James Woods on the refractor, and Ben Williamson. Yep, we want that. Roki, Lubob, Kobe Mayo, and Drake Baldwin again. Jonathan, you got a couple of Astros. You've got Altuve out of 150. You've got the Interstellar Cam Smith. Reese Hines, Bobby Witt, River Ryan, and Tovar. Football, Jason. Football. Yeah, that's what I said when I top loaded it. I was like, yep, you don't want these. Christian Yelich, Shunk, Dylan Cruz, and Nacho Alvarez. They'll be running football, Jason. for the whole night. I know they've got some college, some easier college breaks to get into, but they've got some really nice multi-year football mixers. That's what they'll be running tonight. Ellie. Dalen Lyle for the Nationals on the nucleus. Christian Campbell and Jackson Jobe. I am Evan. I'll be on tomorrow morning. And we'll run some more football, baseball, Marvel. Who knows? Maybe I'll throw Disney up there. You never know. I might just do it. Maybe I'll start with Disney. Then what would you do? On a Saturday morning, starting with Disney. No, I'm not going to do that. Sagasy, Betts, Navarez, and Brent Rooker. Buxton, Festa, James Wood again, and Jacob Wilson. James Wood had a good break. Where are them autos at, man? This is like the third or fourth box that we've opened consecutively without an auto. Nola, Peralta, Giancarlo Stanton, and Paul Skeens. Appreciate you, Booger. I'll be around. Mason Wynn, Calzer, Marcelo Mayer, and Luis Arias. Man, whenever an auto shows up, I can't have that many left in that case. There's got to be like 1 or 2 boxes, if that. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be like a out of 10 or something. It's going to be something crazy. All right. Bowman Draft finale. Speak now or forever hold your peace. You might want to ask Joe Boo. He's the one that fulfills dreams around here. He's the one that fulfills dreams around here. Oh, no, Evan, I'm done for the day, brother. I'm done. We'll do some more tomorrow. Oh, Jonathan even asked for it. Watch this, Jonathan. You see that? I know you got the Astros. Who else did you get? The Cubs. Aaron Walton. Hagen Smith out of 25. I'm not used to the numbered card already being there. First round pick, 5th overall. That's a deed. That's a deed. Who got the White Sox? Josh. Caden Kent for the Yankees. And that is 3rd round pick. Vidalric out of 499 for the Dodgers. And he was a 3rd round pick. Michael Lombardi for Kansas City. 2nd round pick. In action, Xavier Nayans. Dominic Reed for the Cubs out of 99. 3rd round pick. Ricardo for the Royals. He's from the Dominican. You got to watch out for those guys. Cuso out of 150 for the Mets. And Jake Gurovich. Jonathan. That was quick, bro. That was quick. All right. Let me do a recap of all of this. And we'll just see what's what. Linsanity, insanity. Ricardo. Lombardi. Landon. And Kent for the Yanks. Oh, and Hagen Smith for the White Sox. All right, recap time. Recap time. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me today. I know. You didn't hit a $4,000 card and you want to give up on life. Well, that's not a good way to think about things here, folks, because there were some deeds out there today. You just didn't pick the right deed. Pick the right one. You didn't pick the right one. Others did. Others did. Think about that. Think about it. Ponder on it. And think about it, and I'll see you in the morning, okay? All right. Jackson Churio. Hi Sung Kim. Jack Dreyer. Tayton. Is that this guy's name? Like, Mom, Dad, what did we do here? Tayton? Oh, they're all my friends, Nation. They should know better by now. If you're not, what kind of a host would I be if I just let them all talk all that schmack and then not, you know what I mean? I don't know any other way. I don't know any other way, Nation. There's only one way to do it. And it's the right way. Tayton Gray, Jose Altuve, Brady, Leo DeVries, Christian Fouch, Cam Smith, Luis May, Cam Smith, Vladdy, and Eric Wagaman. They're not even in here anymore anyways. All three of them threw their phone as soon as the break was over. James Wood, Drake Baldwin, Ricardo, James Wood, Campbell, Mayer, Cruz, Mayo, Cal Raleigh, Vladdy Guerrero, Xavier, Pete Cuso, Reed, Nick Kurtz, James Wood, Giancarlo Stanton, Julio Rodriguez, and Lyle. Austin Wells, Trout, Hagen Smith, Landon out of 499, Kent, Lombardi, Christian Koss out of 50, Gurevich, Essenberg out of 250, and Easton Carmichael for the Buccos to end out our day. Well, I don't even know if anybody's still in here. I see Nations in here. I think everybody else might just be gone. I don't know.